Now we are coming to the our two, which we have already discussed, that front of the laptop. If you open the front of the laptop, you will see the difference between LCD and LED. What is difference between LCD and LED? Before LCD was using liquid crystal display. It was just glowing system. Yeah, that one we have used inside that. See, if we can decide it, so we can open that panel, and if you will open it, it will show you a flat surface inside. So if you have a very flat surface inside, you can identify that is glowing. Something will be showing like crystal type. Like if you see the mirror, that will be something pushing on the light and you can see little glowing. If you see little glowing LED, that it means it is LCD, it is not LED. If you have to see LED, at LED will not be glowing. Like you see, if you see this screen, it's not properly glowing. It is just simple. If you turn on it, yeah, matte look. So that is LED. LCD will always be like charming type. CD will be glowing on. See, if it is saying array of small segments called pixels, why? Because you have to make it pixel by pixel the screen. Pixel will be having like red, green, blue, three dots will be making a one pixel. Okay, but with an LED that is twisted pneumatic and we a different type of three stages are there, you can make it very fast inside LED. But LED display is a mobile device light emitting diode. If you have seen on the marriages, they put the lights on the houses. That are called LEDs. So that technology they are using inside the monitors also. That is not glowing, but it will be reflecting the light as LED lights. Yeah, light emitting diodes. So what is the difference then between LCD and LED? It is a brighter color image. It will be showing brighter color image. Like if you just use simple lights on the marriages, it will not look prominent. It will not be glowing. But if you use proper lighting, LED lights, then they will be glowing properly. So it is a brighter color image with the LED. LCD, it is not very bright because they are using simple lights inside. A simple liquid is there. Yeah, liquid crystal is there. That if that is brighter image, it means that is higher efficiency. It will be higher efficiency mean sometime in LCD, if we press here like this, maybe this can damage the liquid inside. But in LED, there is no problem with pushing it inside because that is worth efficient and worth bright on set. 50% less power consumed with the LED. That is a huge difference between LCD and LED. LCD is having liquid crystal inside which required more power. For example, you are putting inside your laptop battery with 40 megahertz or 50 megahertz. It will be giving only power to LCD, what you call the screen. So your battery power will be consuming fast. Maybe it will take just 1 hour to finish your battery. But if you will replace the LCD with LED, maybe you can make 2 hours without charge. So it will be huge difference. With LCD laptop, you can use only without power 1 hour, but with LED, maybe it will be using 2 hours. So that is the technology change. With LED, the power of CPU or the power of battery is becoming more and more like nowadays laptops coming which can carry battery 24 hours. Before laptops were using only for 5 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, 8 hours because of this LCD. See the difference, 50-50 difference. If LED is using 50% less power. So when LED is consuming all the power, your laptop is no more used for. And another difference is LCD and LED is semiconductor. Before they were using little type of conductor which was carrying the magnetic field. If you are just using the magnetic field around the conductor, then it will be automatically consuming more power. When you are just using semiconductors that is not consumable with the electricity, then you can make also save power. Like before, same concept. If you are using 50% power with LCD, and then you can also save power with the semiconductor. That semiconductor technology will use less electric power, that will be also saving your battery. And LED contains red, green, and blue subpixels. Before LCD was using simple color schemes, now LED is using red, green, and blue. What are the types of LCD? LED displays, indoor and outdoor. The major difference is indoor and outdoor. What is mean by indoor and outdoor? Indoor and outdoor mean you can use inside the organization, like for advertisement, for multimedia types, for presentations, or for these kind of stuff which is glowing inside. You have lighting system inside, and you can outdoor LED should be more clear. Like if you go to marina, you have seen a very big LCD is outdoor, but it is showing very good results. So LEDs also have indoor and outdoor functionality. Like if you are using the inside LED, for example, in the conference room and the conference display or retail display, inside there is a one big screen is there inside, is showing data from different kind of systems. And if you are use a billboard like public advertisement, stadiums and large scale events, you can use outside. But what makes difference between indoor and outdoor? That liquid crystal display and LED display. Sometimes liquid crystal display, if you will put it outside, that will reflect the light and people cannot see proper image. But if you are putting LED outside, that will not reflect the light and it will be showing proper image. That is the difference between LED and LCD. So you can use LED outdoor more powerfully by using inside. Transparent LED. Transparent LED means if you are putting a glass walls, shop windows, and architectural design like this, like characteristics of transporting allow the pass through while displaying the content. They are lightweight and mostly installed indoors. They are also indoor, but what is the difference between transparent? Transparent mean that you can use as an architectural design, and it is also you can see outside the screen. Like you saw in the movies, there is only a mirror and you can see the LCD screen or whatever is commands ongoing, and you can see beyond that. So that transparent LED also available inside the market. For example, if you are working as an LCD screen, it will be looking like mirror. If you are using as an LCD, you can see the data on that screen. When you will turn off, you can see beyond that. So transparent LEDs are also flexible LEDs. What are these? Applied on the curved safe surface and architecture to creative installation. Like uh, you have seen the curved LCDs nowadays are coming. So why we are using curved? Why we are not using straight? The purpose is when you are look at straight, you will be looking at the center of the LCD. But when you will make it curved, it will smooth your eyes. Like you will be watching less area of your vision. For example, if you are watching this LCD, you will be always focusing on this side. When you will be having curved LCD, your eyes are round like this. See, so your vision will be looking like to whole LED, but you will be thinking that I am seeing only the in the center. So nowadays curved LEDs are more popular because usually in the system they are making round lights. You are just watching at the center, but your retina is like circular. So if you are just watching at the center, but LED is curved, then your eyes will be looking like this side and this side. But this LCD is, if it is very big, like TV screen, if you are focusing on the center, you are not having clear vision on the sides because your eyes are round. But if you make LCD like this round, so that sides will be coming more near to your eyes and you will be having a good vision. So that is why they are using the curved system because your eyes are just rounding from this side. When you will be having focus here, the right side of vision will not clear because your eyes are moving to the back side. But when you will make the LCD according to your eyes like this, so this retina will be seeing like this here also. So you see आपकी eyes जो है वो ऐसे घूम रही हैं पीछे की तरफ. फ्रंट वाली आई तो सही देख रही है लेकिन जब थोड़ी सी एलसीडी इधर हो जाएगी तो ये वाला विजन जो है वो मुझे क्लियर नहीं नजर आएगा। अब आप एलसीडी को ही अगर ऐसे घुमा देंगे, जैसे जैसे आपकी आंख घूम रही है, वैसे वैसे एलसीडी भी आपकी नजरों में तो वो आपकी इधर से भी नजरों में आएगी, पूरी साइड से भी क्लियर विजन नजर आएगा। और इसका एक इफेक्ट भी होता है इसके, it will not affect your eyes. For example, when you are looking at one thing flatly and your eyes are moving to the back side and screen is not moving to the back side, that side your vision can destroy your eyes. That will be affecting your eyes because eyes are trying to see what they cannot see properly. Like because eyes is running from that side, but screen is not moving. That eye is trying to see forcefully, that will affect your eyes. That is why when we are looking at the screen at the center, we are looking at long time, then our eye effect. That is why they have made technology like this, that our eyes should not have to hard work. There will be clear visions to the right side also, left side also. So that is why they are saying these kind of LEDs as flexible LEDs. It will be flexible to your eye. OLED. OLED is just an enhancement of LED. You can say organic LED. What is mean by organic? Because such as smartphones, televisions, and same indoor advertisement and more energy efficient and specific content type. Like if you are watching the video more time, then by watching the video more time you can affect your eyes. But these kind of OLEDs are having organic material inside. It will not be more going to disturb your eyes. So nowadays the LCDs are coming content wise. For example, you are a gamer and you always play games. That games have very high graphics. So that LED will be making efficient inside the liquid with the organism, that will make less energy, that you can convert to your eyes, that it will not affect. Micro LEDs, already coming in small PDAs and small laptop and small mobiles, and also pixels are very tiny inside, and same like it will be longer lifespan. And if you are watching mobile all the time, that will be not affecting your eyes because that is having micro LED inside there, making more specific pixels inside. Fine pitched. What is fine pitch? That is always use more smaller pixels, less than 1.5 millimeter. You know why they are making more and more smaller pixels? Because if you will make more and more smaller pixels, they will join together. Like, for example, if these pixels are like this and these three pixels are like this, there will be gap between, and that gap will make not visible properly to the screen. If you will make it more smaller and it will be joined together and there will be less space inside, that will be more clear. So if these dots are connecting each other to make display, if there will be little gap inside because they are bigger, if I will make smaller, that will be less space inside. So whenever you have less space inside the pixels, that will be good. So they are trying to make it more smaller and smaller and smaller dots. Okay, rental LED. What is mean by rental LED? Temporary inside like events, concerts, and exhibitions. Like they have just one sheet and they just pushing a display on that sheet, like outside the events they are just showing on that kind of rental LED. Also design easy assembly, disassembly, and transport. Like whenever the event is there, we just bring the LED and just put it there and we can remove it. There are also coming rental LEDs like with parts. You can join the parts and you can use it, and then you can disassemble it and you can carry out. Curved LEDs we already discussed. Curved LEDs do use smooth vision, seamly cover design for impensive wide viewing angle. See, wide viewing angle mean before we are watching straight and we cannot see widely on the left hand side or right hand side. That will make our wider angle to see. So, for example, LCD is like this big one, and we are watching on the center, but that is curved. Our eyes can see here also and here also. All around we can see. 3D LEDs. What is mean by 3D LEDs? Capable of displaying 3D content without refracting special glass. कभी 3D LED देखी आपने? 3D LED means that it will be showing dramatical pictures. Usually these kind of LEDs used by engineers or but by military people that they have the different kind of laptops. Like CAD. Yeah, like CAD laptop because they will be showing very detailed material inside. For example, I have made a diagram of home. So I want to see each and every inch of that wall and everything that I need to view. So that L3D LEDs will be showing to move these lines and all that. So you will be visible inside that. Otherwise, if you will use simple monitor, maybe when you will move it, it will move the pixels and you cannot properly see the lines and all that kind of. So these 3D LEDs are now coming with the latest laptops like military laptops and with different kind of advanced doctors they are using inside the hospitals. That screens are using 3D LED. So coming to the front of the laptop, we already have seen this one adapter and second adapter Wi-Fi adapter. So if we want to replace a Wi-Fi antenna, you have to open this panel from upside and you will see these two chips and you can remove these chips and you can replace these chips. Sometimes it is only one damage. You have to trace the cable for this. For example, this black cable is coming from the left side and this white cable is going from the right side. If this one is damaged, you just have to replace the black one and push it there and put it back to the black cable. That is going to the panel. Okay. The second one is camera or webcam. Sometime you have problem with your front end webcam, you can just remove it and you can see the architecture of the cam. You can go and you can push it yourself inside new cam. But usually people don't bring this and open the laptop because they don't know how to open it. They will just go and they will buy for the external webcam. So they will just plug by cable or by USB and all that. Yeah. So the people don't usually replace the indoor camera. They just replace the outdoor. Okay, microphone. I have already told you we have to search. Sometime it is on the left side, sometime it's the right side. We have to open the laptop. We have to remove the panel and then we can build it, put it inside. That laptop is having on the right side. Our laptop is having on the front side. Now the important thing is inverter. What is inverter? That one is inverter, which I told you. Panel. Like this panel is called inverter. You have listened that when power supply is gone, then we are using the inverter to backup as a backup battery. For example, when we unplug this laptop, there is no power going to laptop. So that panel is saving the electricity inside to give power to the display. So otherwise we cannot take power from battery inside because that battery power is just giving to the motherboard. But that panel is not attached to the motherboard. That panel is very separately aligned. So that panel should have also getting power. So that chip is providing as inverter to power LED. If this chip will be broken, there will be no display. Your display is fine, your LED is fine, but because of this panel is damaged or something happened to this panel, then there will be no power because that inverter is giving power. Sometimes you have seen that you have to connect always charger with the laptop. Why? Because this panel is not working. But people don't know that why my LED is fine, everything is okay, but I have to connect all the time charger. Why you have to connect all the time charger? Because this panel is not saving the charge. If you unplug the charger, this panel is not working, your LCD will not get power, AC power from the inverter. So what you have to do whenever you are connecting your charger all the time, you have to go to shop, you tell them that my inverter is damaged, please replace my inverter. They will just remove this inverter and then put it the new chip. This is panel or inverter? No, this one is inverter. This one is not panel, this one is inverter. Like same, see, that's screen inverter. That is the screen inverter. that screen inverter, if you will see, that is connected to LCD screen.
I think so.
Yeah, if it is working, your LCD working, then you can unplug the power because it will be saving the power inside inverter and it will be giving power to the LCD. Sometimes people are just always connecting power, that they are saying when we are unplugging the power, my laptop is not working. There is no issue with the laptop. Your LED is fine, your laptop is fine, everything is fine. Just you have to see this inverter inside. That inverter chip is not working, then battery will not give you power. Whenever you will unplug the power, the screen will go off. Your laptop is working. Sometimes it is giving voice inside that RAM is working or CPU is working, but display is not coming. That means your inverter chip is having problem. Just open it, remove this chip, and go to shop and tell them that that is my screen inverter. Please give me the replacement.
Not converting the
Yeah, it is not converting
AC
DC to AC. So
AC.
that is because it should require AC because that laptop is not having all the time charge. That is not getting power from outside. So that should be getting power from inside. So this power is coming from this chip. If this screen inverter is having problem, then your LCD will not get power. And there is a liquid inside LCD or LED liquid, light emitting diode or whatever is the liquid is inside. That liquid needs electricity. If you will not send electricity to that liquid will not glow. If that liquid will not glow, that it means that your LED will not give display. Same like if you see the old CRT monitors that was having a big screen and that was a gun backside and then that gun was throwing the your data and then it was showing on the screen. Same like this liquid need electricity. If you will not push electricity from the backside, it will not give. So that display power is coming from this AC inverter. If this AC inverter is damaged, then you have to replace it or you have to take it to the shop and tell them that my screen is not giving display. I am connecting my charger, then it is working. Without charging cable, it is not working. It means that is the problem. So you can replace yourself also. If you don't want to replace it, just go to shop and tell them replace this one. Because usually shop people will say that आ गया बकरा पकड़ लो. So they will say your laptop having this problem. Give me 500 dirham, then I will make 2 days, and then I will replace everything, and I will give it. Only the problem is with this. Maybe that chip is only for 5 dirham. So they will replace that chip. Your laptop is okay. They will take 500 from you. They will say that your laptop have this, that problem. So if you know hardware, my laptop is having problem without charging. So directly you will see that my chip is not working. Then I just need to replace the chip. Or even you will go to shop, you will guide them. I know this thing. I know my chip is not working. Please replace it. They will replace it. Yeah. So that inverter is working as a converter to DC from AC that is giving to the LCD to glow, and that LCD will be working only with inverter without charge. If you are connecting chargers, then there is no use of this chip. For the time being, it will be staying sleep. Your power is working and this is giving to LCD. But when you unplug the cable, the AC power will be giving to the LCD by this inverter. And finally, we have the final touch screen or digitizer. Usually we are not using our mouse and all that kind of stuff, keyboard. आजकल जो LCDs आ रही हैं उनमें touch screen है, so you can just touch the screen and you can use. But how it works?
Think pad.
How it works? If there is a liquid inside the LCD and you are just touching the liquid and it is working as a keyboard or it is working as a mouse, how it is working? So what do you think? What is the mechanism behind it? You have to make it sensible. Like if your screen is sensible, that is sensible to touch. When something you are touching, that will go inside the keyboard controller, which I already told you at the start that every keyboard have a controller. So that controller they are attaching to this LCD. If you are pressing something from mouse, that instruction is going to keyboard or mouse controller and then it is going to the inside motherboard. But what they are doing, they are just making mouse click controller inside the LCD. If you are connecting, sorry, for example, see there are another chip also is there. So if that LCD is having touch panel, there will be small chip also, another small chip that will be taking your control of mouse or keyboard. Whenever you will be pressing on the screen, that instruction will go to that chip. That chip will be working same like mouse controller or keyboard controller, and that give instruction to the processor that it is like a keyboard or it is like a mouse click. So you have to behave accordingly. So they are just making a one chip also that just use. So a digitizer is the component of provides the touch part of the touch screen. We are using also without our finger. There is one pen. That pen is called digitizer or sometimes we call it stylus. Like आपने देखा होगा Samsung Note pad, Samsung Note, they have one stylus inside. Yeah, that is silicon because when you touch on the screen, it will be behaving the same like mouse click or keyboard. Okay, that's all. We have reached to the final